Pencils down.
What?
That's it. Pencils down.
What?
No bullshitting. No fucking around.
We got Bush.
Pencils down. We got Bush. Before we started taping, Trent Unruh sent you a meme on Facebook that I did not know.
It's about the Theismann Alex Smith injury. It's kind of weird when it happened. It was weird because it was like I remember when it first happened. They flashed up. Oh, this is the same day Joe Theismann's injury, and then they start looking at it. And
they go deep dive.
The similarities between the two injuries are crazy. They both happened on November 18th, 1985, and
both
2018.
Home games.
Both home games. Both teams happened to the Washington Redskins. Both teams, Theismann and Smith. Both were at the 39 or around the 39-yard line.
Wow.
Final
both
score.
Games ended the same.
Final score was the same, 23-21. But the Theismann game, the Skins beat the Giants, and this game they lost to the Texans.
Right.
But the final score was the same. It happened. It was caused by Lawrence Taylor and J.J. Watt, who were both at the time 3-time defending Defensive Player of the Year.
Amazing.
And both left tackles for the team at the time. Joe Jacoby.
Pro Bowl left
tackles. Joe Jacoby and then Trent Williams were both out of that game due to injury.
That is fucking weird.
It's really weird.
That's really
It's weird enough if all that other stuff happens, but then on the exact same day.
So if you're the Redskins starting quarterback and your
you don't
Pro
play
Bowl
November
left
18th.
tackle
Yeah,
is
you don't
out
play
November
November
18th at home, do you not play?
No.
I wouldn't play. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Skins at the time when Alex Smith went down,
amazing.
They were 7-3.
That's right.
They had a 3-game lead in the division.
That's right.
And then they won one more game.
Fuck.
And
That's bonkers.
I think the Cowboys ended up winning the division that year.
Well, of course they did. Yeah. Who else would it be? Right,
yeah,
Cody?
Probably like 9-7. Like
right,
always.
Cody? Who else wins the division? But go Dallas Cowboys.
And then the Eagles won it last year.
Oh, that's right.
This past season. No one's repeated as division champions since the Eagles did it in 2004 and 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Is that a good thing or is that how shitty
3
the
and 4
division
or
is?
something like that? It's a shitty division because usually the division winner is like 9-7 or 10-6.
Always.
Always.
How sad is that?
There's never a 14-2 team in that division.
No, there hasn't been for a long fucking time. Jesus Christ.
while.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to another Ramble. 2:31. How about that? Wow. Look at that.
Well, they had this finished after 1, right?
1. They said this is never going to go further. Never. Jesus. Ever. Thank you real quick before we get started. Eddie and I have a secret toy benefactor. We don't know who it was.
Yeah, we did.
That's
right.
I got a package in the mail the other day.
And look, and all the toy benefactors that we do have that we do know.
We do know. And
we
love
you.
Drunk Eddie's Thoughts.
Drunk Eddie's Thoughts.
Nico's gotten us
Nico.
some shit. Of course, there's Toy Ted.
Oh,
He
Toy
goes
Ted.
without saying.
Yes.
But Steph Infection. Who hooked us up with the Walgreens.
Yep.
But, man, I go outside. This is, again, now, when you're hearing this, it's probably almost a week ago.
Yeah.
I go outside my apartment. There's a box in the patio from the mail. I open it up. Someone sent us a Mandalorian each, Star Wars Black.
Black Series.
How about
6-inch.
that? I mean, there was no note.
There's
nothing.
no note. So please.
So I'm keeping both of them.
Oh, go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the Evil Commish would do.
Well, yeah. There was nothing.
Because this is the first I'm hearing of this.
Right. There's nothing specified that it was for you. The guy could have said, hey, this is for Cody and Eddie.
That's true.
That could have been too bad.
Probably is. Because
Too
he knows
bad.
what a big mark for Star Wars Cody is.
Yeah, and figures.
And toys.
Star Wars figures,
Yes.
Cody, especially.
Specifically.
Yeah.
So whoever that is.
Whoever it is, email
Thank you.
us.
Yeah.
Let us know who you are so we can give you a proper thank you.
A proper thank you and a shout out.
Because that is so cool.
I have real sad news.
What?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm going to play it.
Okay.
I'm going to play this
Play.
real quick.
Okay.
Cody, tell me, can you hear this?
Yes.
Okay. Remember. Oh, a little out of tune. There we go. All right. Stumped everybody.
Really?
Nobody got it.
Did you get submissions?
No submissions.
Wow. No one even
A
took
few people
no one
like
even took a shot in the
I
dark?
didn't know. That is from the Clock Town in Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, the theme
Wow.
of the Clock Town.
Wow. So now all previous winners we open up investigations to all the previous
All
winners.
of them.
Because something smells.
Something smells funky. Nathan Wallace, you're getting your thing soon. Everyone else,
The pillow-
Manny Avalar, you're going to get your
I've
shit
gotten
soon
confirmations that I believe the pillow and the
too.
T-shirt.
So Ray's gotten the pillow.
I believe
Rebecca's
Ray's
gotten the shirt.
Yes.
But that shirt was owed to him ages ago.
Well, Ray might not have gotten the pillow yet because it's Australia. So
It's
I don't
Australia.
Know, I don't know how long it takes. But I got a shipping confirmation that the pillow
Oh, good.
was sent.
All right.
Strabek got his shirt.
Yes.
I don't know who else is owed stuff.
Manny Avalar, Nathan Wallace.
What are we sending them?
Soon. We got to find some shit to send them.
Stickers and CDs.
Stickers,
and
CDs,
all
cool
that
shit.
shit.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So we got to. So if
But
you have
again,
the list,
if you've won, you remember, email us.
please email us if you've won and have not received anything.
Yes, just so because I know Nathan's hit me up, but Manny, I think I got your information. Just email it all again. Ramble@theramblepod.com.
Because we're
Please.
buffoons.
We're buffoons, and you look how long it took us to get Rebecca's shirt.
Yeah.
It's been what, honey? What do you need, babe? I'm filming my podcast.
Wow.
Wow,
You know how important this is?
it's cold. She's not even in here.
You're
She
not
turns
even
off
in this
the
room
AC.
and you're turning the air off.
Oh,
Ooh.
I paid for it last
Wow.
time.
Wow. That came from deep.
That hurt.
That hurt.
She was
She
going.
wound back on that one.
She wound back.
She came in here knowing she was going to say
She
that.
knew, oh yeah, she wanted to say that.
She planned it.
What? I'll test you all day.
She planned that. Came here and said, you know what? I'm going to go turn the air off, watch him complain. And then
Watch,
I'll
and
throw
I'll
this-
be like, oh
I'll
yeah,
throw
I'm
this-
paying for it this month,
I'll
loser.
throw this haymaker right at him.
That
Fuck,
hurt.
dude.
That hurt. That one hurt. That one hurt. That's, you know what? That's fine.
Man, we do need to get that hot rod RV and just live in that.
We're gonna live in the. Well, wait. Did we already split? No,
We
that
know.
one
We
we knew
talked about that
on
yesterday.
Tuesday. Yeah,
Yesterday.
yesterday, the hot rod RV. How, Cody, you'd live in an RV that was painted like Rodimus Prime, wouldn't you?
Sure, yeah, why not?
It's like a love van.
Like we bring chicks back, we have to tell each other to leave. Like, guys, can you be gone for like a little bit?
Just take a walk around the block.
Take a walk.
Just walk down
I
to
mean,
Walgreens.
and there's no if bringing chicks back if you have a Rodimus
Oh, yeah, I don't
Prime
know why you
RV.
would say if.
Man.
You literally have to run them over to get
Well, okay, what would be
the
sadder?
line of chicks.
Let me ask you this.
What?
What would be more depressing? Cody, you're in on this too.
Got it.
Andrea, come in here, please. Please.
Get in there!
We need your take. So in Transformers the movie, Hot Rod becomes Rodimus Prime.
Right.
And in
You know that.
As Hot Rod, you
You know,
should
the
know this.
tattoo you have on your shoulder blade.
Yeah, the Hot Rod. So he when.
Jerry would marry me immediately if I came.
Are you kidding?
And
Are
just
you
doggy
kidding?
style sex all the time.
Doggy style sex. I'd finally pee on her like she's been begging me to do. Anyway, so yeah, huh? Who's paying for what, sweetheart? Anyway, so
What was the question?
so
What was the question?
all right. So in the movie, Hot
Uh-huh.
Rod
Yes.
is like this awesome. Not even any car we've ever
No,
seen. He's
it's
like
just a hot rod.
futuristic sports car
Yes.
hot rod.
Dope.
When he becomes Rodimus Prime, because you know Optimus Prime is a giant 18-wheeler. When he becomes
Why are you yawning? Are you bored?
Yeah, what the fuck?
We're not even into the question and you're
Jesus.
yawning.
When he becomes Rodimus Prime, he then becomes basically a
Unreal with this.
I know.
She's yawning in the middle of the question.
flame-painted red and yellow RV.
It's not a truck, but it's like a
It's
a giant van.
camper van.
It's like a big van.
Now, what would be sadder if Eddie and I got one and painted it those colors, or if we just paint my Kia Soul
To look like Rodimus Prime
the Rodimus Prime.
with the big tailpipes.
Sad. How sad would that be? And it's like, and it's not even like real. Like we just get like Home Depot wall paint and do. Like, we don't even get like actual automotive paint.
Fuck. We have to do that now.
Yeah, I know. Would you
leave him?
Home a giant camper, a super cool camper. I'm 100%.
You're fine with it looking like Rodimus Prime.
Not a problem. If we're gonna
Hold
go
on.
camping,
Oh,
take
get
the camper
record.
out,
Write this down.
I am.
comes back,
The Kia Soul comes painted like Rodimus.
Absolutely on the front porch.
What if I had no choice? What if I had no choice? Could you at least still go to the grocery store with me and such? Okay, look, like this.
Could you drive it?
No.
Okay, say he severed an artery in his leg.
Yes.
Doing something at home.
Yep.
And you had to drive him to the hospital.
He should have thought about that.
You wouldn't drive him to the hospital
Wow.
in Rodimus Prime,
Do you see what I'm up against?
the Kia Soul.
Fire station, like,
Do you see what I'm up against?
She would let you
Do
die.
you see? So, honey, real quick, look. See, that was Hot Rod, right?
Right. Pretty dope. Right? It's a van.
It's like a sports car with
A van.
A camper. Yes.
Right. You would totally do them in that, wouldn't you?
We do it in that. So we're
See?
but if I painted my Kia Soul like this,
But not the Kia Soul.
man. But it's good to know
good to
that
know.
she'd be okay with that.
So when you do make fame and fortune,
It's that. Oh,
you
we're
get a
doing
Rodimus
this.
Prime. You get rid of
We
this.
own Comic-Con. If we pull up
Oh,
to
yes, you
Comic-Con
do.
in Rodimus Prime, are you stop
Do
it?
you own Comic-Con if it's a Kia Soul? Paying
Yes.
Jerry, Jerry,
Yeah.
so much puss.
We'll get all the puss.
so much Comic-Con
is
puss.
she feeling threatened?
Ooh, Cody hit the nail on the head.
That's what it is.
Cody, come here. Oh wait, Andrea. Andrea. Cody just nailed it on the head. Is she feeling threatened?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's it. That's it.
I don't know. I think he knows you better than anyone.
Wow.
After that,
Damn.
imagine if we painted my keys.
Like,
Yeah, she's a cutter. So we're doing this. We're gonna paint my Kia Soul to look like Roger.
yeah. Yeah, we are.
I'm doing it. If you'll help me do
We're getting
this.
some. We're getting some painter's tape.
Some
and
PVC pipe, PVC pipes
well,
to
yeah.
make
Well,
the
let's
fake
get the paint
exhaust?
job, and then we'll
Right.
get the PVC pipe for the exhaust pipes. We're so doing this. We're so doing this. And we'll get. Oh my God, we'll just rule Comic-Con.
We'd be the best. But if we could actually afford to get and make it from like, so what would we do? We get like a camper and then take it to those morons who do like those West Coast chopper
Yeah,
guys.
but we don't
right?
go up there. Hey, morons, can you do that?
Right. We don't go, hey, pretty much guaranteed white supremacists. Hey, what do we like?
Do you
Hey,
mind?
hey, 80% chance you're white supremacists. Do you want to do this? I mean, what do you? Okay, the West Coast chop, right? Like, I don't know, 80% chance you
Oh,
would
yeah.
say.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway.
Probably.
And if they're ramblers, this is all a joke.
That's,
We're
yeah,
joking.
it's all we always joke. That's,
all
so we
we
just
do
bust
is
balls.
joke.
All are welcome.
All are welcome. Man, I don't know, Cody. You'd drive around in that, wouldn't you? Rodimus Prime, the camper.
hell.
Like,
Hell yeah.
fuck yeah. Who would have a problem?
Even Cody doesn't. Even, he just finally saw it.
He just saw. He saw it
and he's
yesterday.
enamored with it.
He know. It is as over for him as anything's been over for Cody. Man,
I finally understood everything.
see when he saw that Rodimus Prime camper, he fucking got it. 12. So no song. We won't do a song. We're gonna let him fucking
Oh, we're gonna let
practice, study your fucking video game music,
Yeah,
everybody.
fuck 'em, right?
And then next, no, I'm not gonna say that. Eddie.
Fuck the rim.
Eddie,
Oh no.
back again. Jesus, come on.
Fuck 'em.
13 minutes.
That's solid.
We're playing the song. There it is. Now, if you know the word, oh, there's the song. If you know the words, sing along, right? All right. Thanks for the times that you've given me. The memories are all in my mind. Eddie, come on. And now we've come to the end of our rainbow. There's something I must say out loud. You're once, twice, three times a lady, and I love you. Yes, once, twice, three times a lady, and I love you. There we go, huh? Some Commodores for everybody? Nothing wrong with that. Ramble Radio. No, this is Ramble. What am I doing? I just fucked it up.
Dude.
This is the Ramble. This is Ramble
This is the
Prime.
flagship.
The flagship show. The Ramble, episode 231. Thank you for joining. I'm Jerry Rocha right there.
It depends.
And then all the way direct from San Antonio, Texas, we have...
Cody Villafana.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Full house. And guess what? 106 five-star
No
ratings.
way! Unfuck the Ramblers.
On a brand new positive
I
text
retract
review.
my previous statements and fuck the
from Big Daddy Taz, a show that can simply be three guys that ramble. The laughter and positivity can make a bad day fade away. Look at that.
Look
the
at
segments. I feel like I'm sitting in the living room with three neighbors talking and having a great time. My best grunt. Like Vern. How about that? Thank you, Big Daddy
Thank
Taz.
you.
How about that, huh?
And
Boom.
he thinks we're positive.
We are very
He has
positive.
no
He
idea.
has no idea
what
how
our
negative.
text feed looks like.
Oh, it's just brutal.
Just everybody's being ripped apart.
We hate everyone. But we did it. Here we are, the Ramble 231. Good to be here, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm hurt nobody won the thing. But please follow us on Twitter at Podcast Ramble 1. Email us, ramble@theramblepod.com. Instagram at Podcast Ramble. We got merch.
We do.
We have a TeePublic store.
We have a
You can
TeePublic
go buy
store.
shit. Please, 5-star rating.
There's 2
positive
pillows
text
out
review.
there.
There's 2 pillows out there. Soon to be more. 5-star rating, positive text reviews. Thank you to Big Daddy Taz for number 106, we assume, and the most recent
And I
positive text
think
review.
I think TeePublic is doing face masks now. So
Oh.
get on there and get a Ramble
In
face
times
mask.
of quarantine, who
Get a
doesn't want to
Ramble
rock
face
a
mask.
Ramble face mask?
Come on.
We'll save your fucking life
Right,
now,
we
too.
will.
Man, look at that.
Yeah.
How great is that?
That's awesome.
That's spectacular, I think.
I do,
I
too.
mean, I'll just say it. Man, so thank you to everybody. Yeah, but please subscribe to the Ramble. 5-star rating, positive. Spread the word.
Do it.
Share this good shit. Tell everybody about these great times you're having. But what really helps us are those subscriptions, 5-star ratings, and positive text reviews. For some stupid reason, that helps with iTunes. I don't know why.
I know. We had almost our best month last month.
We came so close.
Came
but we
so
got
close.
jobbed.
We did get
with
jobbed
the
by
screw
April.
job of April having 30 days. Because 31
We're
would
over
have
the
been
top.
Friday.
Yeah.
When Ramble Radio, even though it's video, but
It's radio.
that would have put us
That would've
over.
way over the top.
That would have done it. But now guess what? This month we're gonna break the record.
Are
I'm
we?
feeling it.
You
I'm
feel
feeling
that?
it. I
You
feel
think
it.
so?
Cody, you feel it, don't you?
Oh, 100%.
Come on.
That
We
didn't
open
sound
with
convincing.
Cody believes it.
Did it?
We open with
He mailed that
3
in.
times a lady. There's a reason for that too.
Oh,
There's a method to this.
really?
There's a
You
method.
plan this shit out?
Oh, a little bit. Sometimes I
because
plan
this
it
never
out.
felt planned out ever.
No. That's the kind of the appeal, right? We got to do this at Frankenson.
I know.
We got to find a way.
To do a live
Well,
ramble
if it ever comes back,
if it ever comes back.
to go do this at Frankenson.
Yeah.
I don't know how we sell it to them though. What are we gonna? We're not really helping them.
we just collect like 6 clips of decks, and just
True.
like, look, you could have
Look,
this.
this is yours.
You could have
Dex
this
right here is
live
yours.
in front of an audience.
Like,
You could have Dex
just what else do
talking
you
about
need
killing Twi'leks
with his band?
and his ass dick.
But I'm telling you, imagine our numbers if we're Frankenson.
Huge.
We should do this,
Huge.
dude.
And then Comic-Con comes a knocking.
Oh,
and go, hey, you
easily.
have to do a live ramble at Comic-Con.
We're lost without you.
We don't know.
What are we without
We may
you?
shudder without you.
We're done without you. So we got to figure this out.
And then we have the Marvel Legends guys on because we're going to host their panel,
we need to.
right?
They need us.
And then we get the exclusives.
I mean, they need us more than we need them, right? At this point,
we don't need anybody.
right?
We're fine.
We're fine. This is it. Ain't no stopping us now.
No, we're fine. This
Ain't
goes
no
up every
stopping
Wednesday
us.
regardless. We
It doesn't
don't
matter.
need anybody.
We don't need anybody. This
Nothing's
is
stopping
We're
us.
there. We're there. We're fucking there, baby.
Right.
You know what? We got to figure out a time when you can hop on one of my Twitches
I
on
know, I gotta
Sundays
do that.
after we do the
Gotta
ramble.
do that. How was you played Punch Out last week, right?
I did.
How'd that go?
Not well.
How far'd you get? King
I-
Hippo?
Who's that? No, I played the Super Nintendo one. I don't know if King
Oh.
Hippo was in that one.
No, he's not. I do because the Super Nintendo one just came out for the Switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it did.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was part of the virtual con. It is
The
nice.
Virtual Con now has Super Nintendo games.
Yeah. I didn't know Super
Yeah,
Punch
Super
Out made
Punch
it.
Out's on
That's
there.
cool. I made it to Dragon Chan,
Okay.
the Bruce Lee looking dude.
Yeah.
Who does in a boxing match the flying kick?
Yeah, that seems illegal.
Yes. Have you gotten to him yet?
No.
It's hard. It's really and
You're not doing MMA.
no. It's boxing.
It's boxing.
But he does a flying kick.
How is
and
that legal?
I don't know. But I'm telling you, all these, I don't know if it's racist or not.
It's absolutely right.
Before you fight Dragon Chan, you fight a Jamaican named Bob Charlie.
Bob Charlie?
It's a Jamaican. It's like, did they just take, like, is Jeff Dunham suing him for, like, hey, those are mine? Like, you know what I mean? Like, those are going to be my
Oh
puppets.
my God.
You can't have that. I don't know, but It was like, oh God. But now I've been tonight. I won't be, but I started playing the Infinity Gauntlet game for the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
That one's fucking
I
hard.
never
as
played that.
fuck.
I never played that.
It's good, but it's fucking hard. And all the enemies are like clone mutated versions of Marvel heroes. So the first level,
Okay.
I'm in the Boston Aquarium as Captain America, and like these evil lizard-looking pucks start attacking me. But they have Puck's outfit with the P on it, and they're
Right.
his size. But like there's these evil lizard things.
I don't remember that game for the Super Nintendo.
And then like an evil version of Vision is one of the mini bosses, and then you fight an evil version of two Iron Mans, and then so your team is you pick from Iron Man, Spider-Man, Hulk, Captain America, Wolverine, and then you kind of just make your way through these levels. It's fucking hard as shit, but it's good. It's a good game. I've been playing that one, and then I think I'll be doing Star Fox. I've been doing Star Fox.
Nice.
You know, it's been fun twitching. You got to come in. Everyone,
know.
they've been asking you to sit in
I gotta sit in.
on us. Maybe next Sunday we'll plan it out.
Yeah, we'll do a
figure
night where I
something out.
come over.
Yeah, that'd be good. We'll watch some porn,
Yeah, we'll
right?
fuck.
Fuck.
Then we'll play.
Twitch.
Then we'll
play,
fuck again.
Fuck some more. And if we'll not give Andrea some roofie to pat. She'll be out.
Yeah.
Won't run her mouth. Won't complain. Who's in? I mean, who doesn't want that?
I'm not saying no.
Thank you. Why would you,
Cody?
Would
We
you
can
say no to
FaceTime-
that?
You can FaceTime you in. You can
We'll
watch.
FaceTime Cody if you want. If you're curious.
Oh, I can watch.
You can watch us
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
See,
why not?
Cody's not. He's in.
We should fuck on the Twitch.
Why not? Imagine my views. How quick they just shoot through the roof, right? Come on, who wouldn't? Well, let's do some singing, right? While we're here.
What hat would they
This was
wear?
tough for me. Do you have this? The hat?
Yeah.
What entrance song? I think mine is gonna rankle some feathers.
It's the best entrance song of all time.
Is yours?
Yeah.
I think mine. I really think mine is going to be met with extreme controversy.
Okay.
It's I hear voices. No, it's not
Oh,
that.
God.
But
We have to end this podcast, right? That's the one thing that would stop this podcast.
time out.
What?
I have. There is a viewer
Yeah.
that does have mine. They picked mine.
Okay.
I was very surprised with this. But let's go to let's reading Rainbow this. Don't take my word for it. Keenan Vega Kingsley here. First, I want to say greetings and salutation to all you fine rambling motherfuckers. Second, thanks for all the additional content on the Ramble, Ralph Report, Retro Rocha, etc. What hat would they wear? So I really only started watching wrestling in the 80s when I was a kid. I always dug Rowdy Roddy Piper's bagpipe theme, so I'm going to go with that
That's a
one.
cool one.
That is a good
I
one.
like that one.
Oh, that's not bad. That was, hell yeah. Nico Brown, hello, Cody. Hope you're enjoying all the money you saved by always being naked. And Yoho, Mayor Jerry, and Darkside Eddie. I feel as someone who identifies as a hardcore Eddie that now must become the Kylo Ren to Eddie's Emperor after his fall to the dark side in Ramble episode 228, I think. When
Fuck the
Eddie
Ramblers.
proclaimed,
Yes,
fuck the
I
Ramblers.
did. I did that in this one.
He did. This must have been Eddie's Order 66, where all the hidden separatist Ramblers all converge and take out James, just James, because he was always separate like Dooku. All hail Dark Eddie. Sorry I missed the Batman hate episode.
Oh, you were missed.
I think what you should do for the next Ramble is to sate pushy ass Ramblers like Smokey Steve who like Batcock. You should draft
Batcock.
You should draft a team of people who couldn't beat Batman, like Chief Wiggum, Mr. Burns, or Jared Kushner. I think Kushner's the only one who loses to him in that list.
Yeah.
Kushner, he takes Batman beats up Chief Wiggum. Chief Wiggum.
Oh, I would take Chief Wiggum.
He beats a fuck out of him.
Yeah, but he would be up Kushner. Stephen Miller would lose to him.
Yeah, Jared Kushner, he'd get his ass kicked.
Oh, absolutely.
For Open Close Encore, I submit my starting lineup of people to beat Batman in a musical concert like when they play Night Before Christmas with the cast singing live. So we're going to come back to that for Open Close Encore with Nico. That's a good one. That's a heck of a good one. I like that one. Darren McGregor. He's got nothing for the hat. He's got nothing for Open Close Encore. So we'll come back to him. Damian Bottriell. Hey, Ramblers. Hall of Fame Wrestling entrance song, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man, when the glass shattered, the crowd would always go fucking nuts, says Damian.
It was perfect for popping the crowd.
By the way, happy belated birthday to Ramblers, Australian Ramblers, Damon and Ray.
Happy birthday.
Damon Bottriell, Ray Toll. They both, same day, yesterday.
Wow.
So whatever date was yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, not yesterday for here. It was May 2nd. Saturday, May 2nd, or maybe it was today because it's
I don't
Australia.
know
Maybe
what-
it's
they're
May
4 or
Sunday, May
5 days
3rd.
ahead.
Right. So
Something
who
like
knows?
that.
It's either May 2nd or May 3rd that Damien Bottriell and Ray Tolias have the same birthday. So happy birthday
I
to
wonder if they're the
those.
same person. This is just Ray's ploy to try to win more.
Right.
Name
Oh,
that tune in.
God, Eddie, just of course.
I'm just saying the
Here I am, dumb enough. It's a coincidence. They
Right.
both have the same
All right.
birthday, and he's like, come on, it's the same guy.
Investigation's going to reveal some things.
Oh, it's
When I file my report,
it's gonna
reveal some things.
scathing.
When we start the hearings.
Brian Wither says, apologies if my Ramble submissions is a bit half-assed, and work has been one hell of a day for me. I predict my wrestling song will probably be lame or not an actual entrance theme. I planned on having Eddie get killed in every one of my top 10 scenes as revenge for burying me, but I'm one to forgive, and that would have taken way more time than I have for. Reading and games, nothing new for this week. My only saving grace is I think I can give you my all on Styx. Cheer me up, fuckers. Let's ramble. What hat would they wear? I was aware of wrestling when I was in high school in the late 80s, but I wasn't into it, so I don't have much nostalgia for that era. I did watch Ron from 97 to 2003, but that was a lame-ass new metal era. My wife always dug the Ultimate Warriors theme song. Let's go with the
It's a good one.
It's
a good one.
Let's go with his entrance. That's a
Good
good
one.
one. That is a great tune. That is a great one. Joe Capone. Bret the Hitman Hart's theme gets my sentimental vote, but how can anyone deny that the Undertaker theme, especially from the 97-98 Ministry of Darkness angle, is hands down the best entrance theme of all time? That is my pick for best entrance theme. I think is the best one. That's not going on my hat, though.
Oh.
My hat was, but I agree with Joe. That's the best entrance of anything ever.
Yeah, the Ministry
The
of Darkness.
fucking funeral bell. The whole arena goes black. Nothing's better than
Well,
that.
that one was different. The Ministry of Darkness was a little different. It had some guitar in it.
That's right. It did have the guitar. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
it was,
right.
yeah, it was a little different.
Nothing from Pat Carruthers on the hat.
PC.
PC. We expect that from you. Hey, girl. Dave Strebeck, the Hall of Famer, Glass Shatters, Stone Cold Steve Austin. This one still gives me chills. Michael Miller. Hey, guys, these are my submissions. Hall of Fame Pro Wrestler entrance song. This will surprise nobody, but my vote is for WCW wrestler Dale the Demon Torborg's entrance music, God of Thunder by Kiss. Okay, I'm kidding, but not entirely.
Jesus.
I did love hearing God of Thunder every week on Nitro, but at the same time, it always pissed me off because it meant I was getting ready to watch the Demon get his ass handed to him by El Vampiro or ICP. Yes, that ICP.
Oh, the ICP.
Oh, man. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Oh, Graham and Faye. Come on.
Graham
now.
Faye.
Without a doubt.
Our heroes up in
2020
Canada.
The heroes in Canada. 2020 has thus far been a steaming pile of Borgnon. They've also given us some good shit, too.
They have too, yes.
But
Graham
fear
sent
not,
us a
there's
bunch
still
great
plenty
shit.
of great moments if you just pause, stop, and take a look around. They sent a gorgeous, unedited picture from downtown Winnipeg, taken from the balcony of an apartment building downtown via one of my friends on my Facebook feed. That is a gorgeous photograph. Eddie, I don't know if I can turn it around with everything plugged in for you to see.
Oh, wow.
Look at that beautiful downtown
Oh, shit.
Winnipeg photograph. That's
is
nice. Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Who else could it be? Snaps into a Slim Jim, Randy Macho Man Savage with
Pomp
Miss
and
Olivia.
Circumstance.
Pomp and
Nice.
Circumstance. Him and Miss Elizabeth. Oh, yeah. There's a local match many years ago in rural Manitoba, and the wrestler walked out to Riesel's version of Somebody's Got to Get Their Head Kicked In Tonight. Damn if I can recall the guy's name, but it was an epic entrance and a great match. For some reason, it always stuck out as a perfect song for an evening of turnbuckles and drop kicks.
Nice.
Small town local events and matches in bars, community centers, church basements, et cetera, are still the most entertaining shows. Old school feel with the crowd interactions where it's at, not like the modern monstrosity that the industry has become. I agree, but I remember one time my friend Daniel Mickle, his dad, took us we were like 10 to go see a local wrestling match in Dallas, and it wasn't Sportatorium.
God.
It was at a truck stop.
Oh, jeez. Oh, shit.
That was a little fucking scary.
Oh, shit.
I mean, there were fist fights in the crowd. Like,
Oh, shit.
you knew someone was going to get murdered.
No, that's not how. No.
That was I remember after like 4 matches, he's like, oh, all right, kids, I think we're out of here.
like a VFW hall. That's about as low rent
Right.
as you want to get for
this
wrestling.
was a truck stop,
Yeah.
upstairs lounge and a truck stop.
Oh, you
They
don't want
turned-
no. VFW hall is about as low rent wrestling as you want to get.
Colin Mag says, hey, guys, thanks for all the great content you guys are producing over your various outlets. The Corn Stream has been great fun, along with the Ralph Report for getting viewing ideas when you have content overload like me. I'm with Eddie on Toxic Avenger and Battle Beyond the Stars, and
Yes.
Cody recommending Rookie of the Year, a light, heartwarming family film, had me fearing the apocalypse, but it's a film I also enjoyed in my younger years, and it was worth a revisit. Honorable mentions of Stone Cold, Undertaker, and Demolition. My choice is The Ultimate Warrior, something so primal, how that tune hit you and you knew shit was getting turned up to 11 till he got gassed. But as a kid, it was great. Kind of reminds me of the hero music in films. That is so great. That is a great one. I mean, come on, right? That is so. You know what's funny? I just saw that. Whatchamacallit? The video. I forgot that he squashed Triple H when he came back in WrestleMania 12, Ultimate Warrior. Remember that Triple H opens by hitting him? He does the pedigree, and right when Triple H gets up, Ultimate Warrior just stands up from the pedigree.
Yeah, but Triple H at the time, he was still that
He was
Hunter
still-
Hearst Helmsley,
right.
right? He wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't the game.
It wasn't the game yet,
No.
but they still squashed by
Yeah.
the Warrior of WrestleMania 12. And I think Warrior was like out like a week later. He was already out again.
Yeah, he was done.
He was Dustin.
He wouldn't give it up to McMahon again. So he
Yeah.
left.
Whoa!
Oh, I did it! I said it.
Eddie went there.
I said it.
Dustin Jacobs. There's plenty of great ones, but I'm sorry, there's only one that makes you erupt the moment it hits, and that's Stone Cold. Austin is a rep of the blue-collar working man dealing with the white-collar corporate chills that just about everyone can relate to, and also he reps a stereotypical fan of wrestling. So he sent me a video. Side note, this was filmed December 29th, 1998. I turned 14 years old that day. 98 was a year, brother. Also, it aired January 4th while live WCW Nitro had Kevin Nash hand the WCW title over to Hogan, and the finger poke of doom after Goldberg was arrested and eventually beaten down by the newly formed Wolfpack. Austin's glass shattered the Monday Night Wars. There we go. And let's see. Dustin also says he sent another email. And he tells me right now, this is not real.
Okay.
He says this is. He wants to clear the air about this email. Dustin said. So he basically says, just so we're clear, this is an obvious parody that I'm about to send. I know you're Latino, he tells me. I also voted for Hillary and will be voting for Joe. Eddie is a racist, though. Print that shit. Okay? All right?
It's
So
confirmed.
just that's your precursor.
Okay.
The title of the email is, How About Them Cowboys? Coronavirus is a Lie. Howdy. It's great that the Ramble is a new home of the Dallas Cowboys, a true American podcast. MAGA, I just want to chime in after a great draft. There hasn't been a draft this great since World War II. MAGA. Anyway, I think it's commendable that you would put up with that racist piece of shit, Edwin Pence. Let's talk about libtard garbage, MAGA. Not only does he want equality for women that belong firmly where the frying pan meets flame, but he claims to be a fan of a team that uses a racial slur like Washington. What a swamp-ass town. MAGA, don't get me wrong, fucking Philadelphia is worse. Like how I turned the F into a PH because Philadelphia starts with a PH. I cracked myself up. Just like that overrated bell they got, MAGA. Not to mention New York City filled with libtard pussies like Eli Manning, MAGA. Speaking of New York, the NFL intends to push the season back, eliminating 5 of the 17 regular season games. That's some bullshit. The corona lie is real, people. Trump and that cheating piece of shit Kraft are working with the ginger puppet commish to ensure the Cowboys don't go 17-0 and eventually 20-0. Instead, will settle for the title number 6, a perfect season, but fall short at 12-0 and eventually 15-0. Just doesn't have the same ring to it as the 20-0 Super Bowl gods. However, the corona lie can't last forever, and soon will be outside and attending games. We'll all walk hand in hand into the kingdom of heaven as the peasants in Arkansas and Oklahoma call it Jerry World, though Kraft can feel his control slipping away like those drugged-up underage prostitutes he had killed. Soon the boys will be back on top where they belong. After all, only the Patriots I know are the gun-toting, God-fearing men of Texas. How about them Cowboys? Also, if I can get political for a second, MAGA, I'm beginning to regret voting for Trump. He seems more like a pussy every day. Just open up the goddamn country already. I got hookers to fucking Vegas. I'm missing W like I'm missing Jimmy Johnson. That was a real man right there. Anyway, God bless you, Jerry. You're a good Christian white man. Go Cowboys. Sincerely, Bobby E. Lee.
Sounds like a Cowboy fan to me. But Dustin's got some time on his hands.
He does. Andy Barr sent some recommendations for books and video games, but the email was empty. So I apologize, Andy. Grady W. Smithy says, as a Dallas native, I got to go Von Erichs for the hat, so I'm going with LaGrange. ZZ Top, sentimental favorite. That's my pick. That's what got me in love with wrestling. Was going there at the Sportatorium as a little kid, and then hearing and the fucking Von Erich storm out. The whole place lost their shit.
Yeah.
Like you could not. I mean, once you heard that, then you just went nuts.
Yeah.
That was it. And I think in the documentary, they were like one of the first promotions to actually use like rock music for entrance themes.
songs?
Yeah, and so it really kind of. So I got to go with that.
All right.
What's yours?
Demolition.
Demolition. Yeah,
That's
that,
what got me into wrestling.
Oh, so
That's
great.
what hooked me to that song. Because I was like,
Here comes the
it hit me right in that when I was like really into metal,
Yeah, man.
and like it was just like it
The
was
most metal of songs.
it was the most metal of the entrance songs,
tremendous song. Oh,
and it just got me hooked.
Cody,
And I can still listen to that song.
what's yours, buddy?
I have to go with the probably most common one of Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. That's a great
Again,
one.
biggest wrestler from my youth, and
But I
and
would
yeah,
say,
the-
the most pop-inducing theme song
Is the glass?
is
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
You can't help but lose your shit when you
Yeah.
hear that, dude. When we were at WrestleMania 30, he was long retired.
Yeah.
And Hogan comes out to open it, and that got a huge. But when the glass shattered, forget it.
Yeah.
Like it was just, oh man, that was so great. Yeah, that was. Oh, all right. That good list, everybody. Good job. Good job. Now I'm gonna keep singing. Why not?
Do it.
You want more songs, don't you?
I do.
It's Cody, sadly, stuck over there, not being able to hear a fucking tune.
That's too bad.
That hurts. That's gotta hurt him.
close,
I hate it every week.
I know. I don't blame you. God damn, that lightning. Open close encore is like your Flight of the Bumblebee on a harmonica. It's just, it's like Yngwie Malmsteen playing a harmonica.
It really is.
Open close encore.
It really is.
Well, I'm sorry. Yngwie Malmsteen is trying to be you on a
I
harmonica
appreciate
when
that.
he shreds.
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I appreciate you saying that.
Oh, what the band Styx? What would they open,
Styx.
close, and encore with? By the way, next Ramble 232, Prince goes into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. What song is on Prince's hat?
Songwriters Hall of Fame.
What song Prince wrote is going to be on his hat?
Wow.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
damn.
And then next Ramble 232, open, close, encore. I teased it with the beginning. The Commodores. What do the Commodores? Lionel Richie and the You could do without Lionel Richie when they had Night Shift for
Yeah.
the movie Night Shift.
Yeah.
Gonna be some sweet sound. That's a fucking jam.
It is.
Coming down on the night shift. It's a bad motherfucker. So what would the Commodores open, close, and encore with? Someday you got all you. All right. Styx, though. Let's get to you. Don't take our word for it. We're going to Reading Rainbow this shit again. Grady W. Smithy says they open with Come Sail Away, close with Renegade, encore with Rockin' the Paradise.
Okay.
Could you do this? Did you have was it hard for you to do a Styx list or no? Let's see. All right. So we're going to do with Keenan Vegas says, I totally miss the open, close, encore. I'll just open with Dak Prescott sucks. Closed, they signed the Flying Tomato who will take Dak's spot.
He will.
And
I
encore
agree.
with Jerry Jones as Al Davis without the 60s through 80s football knowledge. Lifetime Raider fan here. But I like the
I
skins
agree with
too.
everything he said.
That's a conversation for another
I
day.
agree with everything you said.
Although, I don't know. I think Jones has been more successful as an owner than Al Davis. I will say that. Sadly. I will
Really?
give Jones. Yeah. Cowboys are worth way more than the fucking Raiders.
Well, now he's good at business and marketing and
Yeah.
fucking people over and doing
Yes.
Jerry Jones shit.
Being evil.
But I don't know if we have the modern day NFL without Al Davis.
No, you don't. You definitely don't. I think Jerry's a better business owner.
As far as being a
Businessman owner.
founding member of football as we know it,
He's
Al
on the Mount
Davis,
Rushmore.
Yes.
Al Davis is on the modern.
I don't know if you put Jerry Jones on the Mount
Nope,
Rushmore.
I
of
wouldn't.
football.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
I would. Al Davis is up there.
Yes.
I would put what's his face. I might put that. Who's the guy who from the guy who came up with the idea of the Super Bowl? He used to own the Cowboys, I think, and then he owned the Dallas Texans. That guy, fucking, what was his name?
I forget.
Was it Gil Brandt? One of those. Anyway, I forgot. Jesus.
Yeah.
But you know,
But Jerry Jones doesn't belong.
the guy whose family still owns the Chiefs.
Oh,
That
the
guy.
Hunts.
The Hunts. Lamar Hunt.
Lamar
he might
Hunt.
be up there. I think wasn't he
Yeah.
instrumental in the
A lot of
merger?
those guys from the AFC,
Yeah,
from the
was it-
AFL, the old
yeah.
AFL, the Hunts, the Al Davis. Those guys
Wasn't
are,
Lamar Hunt like big on the merger? I think he
I think
was.
so.
Yeah.
They were fundamental to the NFL that we know and watch.
So
Jerry Jones, not so
No.
much.
Nico Brown says he's submitting a lineup of people to beat Batman in a musical concert, like when they play the night before Christmas with the cast singing live. So we open with Pinky from Pinky and the Brain singing about beating Batman to an offstage Brain. The show is done in question and answer form, where the off-screen Brain says, "Are you pondering to beat Batman the way I'm pondering to beat Batman?" The lights go dim and Pinky goes, "I think so, Brain," as Mickey fucking Mouse comes out as the closer in Sorcerer Mickey form to magic Pinky's pondering into Batman killing glory. The show is encored by the tree branch from Breath of the Wild. It's the last thing Pinky uses to kill Batman. He throws it at the Bokoblin Chode, and he falls off the wall of the Great Plateau and dies. Nico, that's tremendous. I could not agree more with your concert there. I mean, it's not quite Styx.
No,
Close
but
encore.
I would go see that. I would pay to see that concert.
I would pay to see that. Damien Batriel, what does he say? Nothing yet. He's just going top 10. That's right. Sorry,
Jesus.
everyone. I fucked us. Brian Withers, they open with Renegade. Starts off a cappella, layering the
great
vocal
Brian
harmony.
Withers.
Yeah, who sang Hope She'll Be Happier, just the two of us. Lean on Me. Starts off a cappella, layering in the vocal harmonies, finally kicking in with Dennis DeYoung's Yeah Scream, somehow heavy and funky. They close with Come Sail Away, a 6-minute journey from sensitive piano ballad to American light prog rock fun to synth leads, back to light prog rock fun section. Love it. Encore. Cheating as always with the double encore. Starts with Mr. fucking Roboto. Yeah, I hear a lot of hate for this song and album. I don't care. I love it. I know it's not objectively that good. Again, I don't care. 10-year-old me played the whole damn tape over and over until the tape wore out. So Mr. Roboto starts the encore with a bunch of jackasses dancing around in robot costumes, and I love it. Then they close the night with Lady because we all want to go home with our own lady. I recently found out that Dennis DeYoung was living in my hometown of south suburbs of Chicago, about 5 blocks from where I grew up when he wrote Lady.
Wow.
So that basically means I'm in Styx, right? Fuck
Yep.
yeah. And yes, Brian, you are.
You are a member of Styx,
You are.
as far as I'm concerned.
Come sail away. Come
sail away.
That's not bad,
Sail
man.
away
What does Joe
with
Capone
me.
have? Renegade, close of Sweet Madam Blue, encore, Show Me the Way. All right. That's a good one. Patrick Carruthers, PC. Renegade, Come Sail Away, encore with Too Much Time on My Hands, Too Much. Dave Strebeck says they open with The Grand Illusion, close with Renegade, encore with Come Sail Away. Michael Miller. What's Michael Miller got? Let's see what Michael Miller's got on here. He says, I'm going to have to sit this one out for 2 reasons. One, I really only like one Styx song, Mr. Roboto, and two, because my ex-girlfriend Susie was a huge Styx fan, especially the Grand Illusion album. She used to play at CD all the time, which made me go from mildly disliking Styx to actually hating them. To this day, when I hear Styx music or even just the name Styx, it pisses me off. Fuck you, Susie. You're the worst. Hey, Michael, I get it. He might want to sit this whole segment out.
Might want.
I should have read his first. I should have read his first to get it out of the way. Now I feel bad. Faye gleefully, who's the OCE for this week's Ramble again? Graham eagerly. Styx. Faye confused. Who? Well, I guess it looks like I'm doing this OCE week alone. And I might add, this is no easy task with their extensive catalog. Pre-show curtains still closed, but the techno theme from Mr. Roboto can faintly be heard over the growing excitement of the crowd. They open with Miss America, close Lonely People, an underrated song off of Paradise Theater, encore with Come Sail Away. Just as the curtains are about to close after the final bow, when out of the side of the stage rides Emilio Estevez dressed as Billy the Kid on horseback with Bon Jovi riding side saddle, tossing out the gamblers' LPs like frisbees into the crowd. Bonus encore for Faye, Renegade. There it is. Oh, mama. That's a fucking jam, that
Yeah.
Renegade. That'd be a hell of a show, too, Graham. That'd be a hell of a show. Colin Maggs. Let's see. Just nothing for Kiss, for Styx. What is it,
Kiss. Kiss on your barf.
Is there a difference? Joe Dustin Jacobs says they open with Mr. Roboto, close with Lady, encore, Come Sail Away. There we go. And that's our list.
Nice.
Who do you got? What do you have?
I have them
Styx?
opening with Lady, but it's the Kenny Rogers cover of Lady.
Wait. So it's just
It's Styx
it's a
doing
different. Styx doing Lady.
Lady.
That's great.
Yes. Just to shock everyone because they go, "Who wants to hear Lady?" And they're all like, "Lady," and we're like, "Oh, get into it. I want to hear who wants to hear Lady." And we're like, "Lady, Lady, Lady," and then lights go down, come up, Lady.
Lady.
And they do that.
I love it.
And then They do. They close with Too Much Time on My Hands.
Oh,
And then they encore with Come Sail Away.
there we go. Cody, what do you have them open, close, and encore with?
I have them opening with "Fooling Yourself."
You're fooling yourself. Fucking jam.
That epic keyboard intro,
Yeah.
I think, is a perfect way to start off a show. I say you close with "Renegade,"
Ooh.
and I think you encore with my personal all-time favorite Styx song, "Miss America."
Ooh. All right, so I have them open with Come Sail Away. Like, because we're sailing away to this
Yeah.
show.
Right.
And then they encore with Renegade. And then, they close with Renegade, and then they encore. My favorite, Mr. Roboto. When I was a kid, that was my jam, man. Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto.
My mother would get so mad when that song would come on because she'd be like, fuck.
It's garbage. Stop it.
Gotta sit through this shit. But yeah, that would be my next ramble. The Commodores, baby. What about that? Huh? That's gonna be tough.
That's nice.
That's gonna be a good one. What would the Commodores open, close, and encore with? Let's read books and play video games. Why don't we? I'm reading books and playing video games. Bring your pussy over here. We're reading books and playing games. Oh. Jesus. Wow. Wow. That was amazing, buddy.
Thank you.
Good shit.
Thank you very
Good
much.
shit. Good shit. Oh, man. Oh. Famously they asked
What?
Jimi Hendrix what's it like to be the world's greatest guitar player, and he supposedly said, I don't know, you have to go ask Rory Gallagher.
Right.
I don't think there's ever been any proof to that, but everybody always brings it up, and they always change it. They asked Eric Clapton,
Right.
what's it like? He said, I don't know, go
Yeah.
ask Prince.
Right.
I don't think anyone's ever actually said that. But I think they asked Jimmy what's it like to be the greatest guitar player, and he goes, I'm not the greatest at anything when Eddie Pence plays harmonica. That I think was actually said.
That's
Thank you.
etched at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes, when you walk in. When you walk in. It's a statue of Hendrix, but that's a quote.
That's what's right next to it.
Yeah, that quote
That's
etched
nice.
onto the statue.
That's nice. I appreciate that. I'm a little embarrassed.
Hey, there's no need, man. Eddie, game recognizes game.
That's true.
And
I wish they'd asked my permission, though, because I really didn't.
that would have really been
To put my name on something without me knowing about it, it's kind of.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
It's still, I would like to.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey.
It's my name.
All right. Well, that's fine. Let's see. I got to find. You reading anything? You playing any video games?
I'm still reading X Factor.
Nice.
I'm trying to go all the way through X Factor.
Dude, you're going to go through the whole thing, huh? As far as you can?
As far as I can.
That original run, at least?
The original run of X Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darren McGregor. Lockdowns give me time to finish stuff. He's playing Red Dead 2, Hitman 2, completed through runs. There's so many kill options. It's a long-haul game. The sniper games are also rather fun. Uncharted 4, and although I've never played these games, I can't pass up something for free. Cody, you haven't already, I can recommend PlayStation Plus. Don't need to download the games. Just put them in your library and have them for as long as you have PlayStation Plus. I finally picked up a PlayStation Mini from eBay, although there's only 20 games built in. I'm currently looking at a little program called Eris that allows you to install every PS1 game they made. At present, I'm okay with lockdown. Fuck yeah. Cody, what are you playing? Reading anything?
I went online yesterday and played a game of Madden and
Ooh, how'd it go?
squeaked out a 7-6 victory.
Oh shit! Who were you? Who were you? Who was
feel
your
good?
opponent?
I was the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah!
And I took down the Houston Texans.
Oh fuck
Um,
yeah!
So it was a sweet victory.
Great.
I threw a pick
Oh no!
with like a couple minutes left and gave him the ball with a chance to score, and then I picked him off and then ran a conservative play calling from there just to get the clock down.
Tremendous,
So,
tremendous.
it was a good game. And then in terms of reading, I'm hoping to start. Mark Lanigan has an autobiography that he just put out.
Oh really?
Yeah, that I hope to check out soon. It's
Nice.
apparently got plenty of heroin stories in it. So
Oh, I can imagine, right? Jesus. Probably a lot of Kurt Cobain stories too. They were homies, weren't they?
they were. He still
were
has a lot of
besties.
guilt over that, I think.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Fuck. Let me see. I can't wait to read that. Mark Lanigan. Let me know how it is. Yeah.
Will do. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Graham and Faye. Faye, she's still the ruthless black hat highway woman shooting people in the face. By the way, she got quite the chuckle from her video game shout-out from last week, but I insisted that I embellished her cowgirl potty mouth with my Ramble journalistic integrity being questioned. I brought up video evidence of a few minutes of said gameplay. The issue was promptly dropped by myself as I value my life. Looking back, I vaguely remember a brief moment in time during the summer last year when I bought a PS4 Pro to play an exclusive game called Spider-Man. Oh, how I yearned to play this game after hearing so much about it, including on Roach's Ramble. Hell, I even MOD'd that PS4 with the slick SSD and a pure digital content and rigged it for speed. Then Faye discovered Red Dead Redemption. Fast forward to the present day, I have seen little of either my wife or that fancy schmancy game system since I have yet to get back to 100% Peter Parker's web-slinging adventures. Sigh. Back to my indie games on Steam. Sad shuffle. Oh, man, look. Sometimes we got to make those sacrifices, Graham. I get it. I've been there, buddy. It happens. It's a bummer, but it sucks. Let's see. Colin Maggs. Got to agree with my fellow Rambler regarding Plague Incorporated. Also love this game. Currently having it on my phone and PS4. Also playing Injustice 2, Jedi Fallen Order. Books I'm reading. Jeffrey Deaver's Lincoln Rhyme series to enjoy the characters again after seeing the pilot of the horror show of a TV series. I didn't even know that was anything.
Me either.
Thank you, Colin, for that. And thank you for those books, too. Let's see if Joseph Santos has anything here. No, he just has our top 10 entry. That's exciting. I can't wait to get to that one. Are you guys ready for the top 10? Do you have the email ready?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin Jacobs, nothing. All right, then. Well, there we go, guys. Boom. Anything else you guys are... Andy Barr, I'm sorry, but I couldn't download the message you sent. So save it
Oh, that sucks.
send it again. We'll do it next week. Because I think it was nothing but what you're reading and playing. I'm currently still reading the Witcher books, and I started that Necroscape book that Colin sent. It's fucking interesting so far. I'm digging it. And then playing a lot of retro gaming, of course. The War of the Gems, still on Animal Crossing.
Right.
Still dabbling in Doom, Spider-Man, Predator Hunting Grounds. Holy shit. All right, I had a good one in Predator Hunting Grounds, man. Oh, my God. My team were just the cockiest douchebags.
So you're playing online with a bunch of people.
Three other dudes who
You
I
don't
think
know
all
them?
knew. No, I think they were buddies. Or they had an instant whatever, and they were just not helping me in any way. I revived two of them. They were giving me no help.
Oh, come on.
Right? Then
Right.
the Predator shows up.
Oh, shit.
We blow the shit out of the Predator. He starts doing the nuke thing, and those guys are just standing around him.
Have they never seen the movie?
I know. I haul fucking ass. I'm the only guy who survived. It was fucking great. Like, it was just like fucking Schwarzenegger. I jump out of the blast zone at the last fucking second. It was epic. They were all fucking toast.
What the fuck?
I know.
Did you have headphones or were you talking to them?
I was listening. I wasn't going to help them. Fuck them. They were fucking being dicks. I was helping them. I didn't say shit. I was like, all right.
How did they stand there when the Predators...
And it even tells you on the screen, here's the blast zone. And so I'm like, fuck. The minute the Predator drops to his knees, he starts laughing. And I'm like, oh, shit. And I just fucking run because I know what's coming. I think they were still trying to get the mask off and kill it. And I'm like, guys,
why?
It's over.
It's done.
It's over.
Wow.
Oh, man. So that was pretty epic. That was
Is there
fun.
a chance, though, in that game, if you start running, does he not die and he gets back up and starts...
Oh, no. Once he does that, it's over. Once he initiates that sequence,
Right.
it's it. That's it. Yeah. I was like, all right, guys. Bye. I'll be over here. So, yeah, that was... Oh, man. But, I mean, to get there, you get that far.
Yeah.
And then you blow it.
Unreal.
To fucking blow it like
Unreal.
that.
Unreal.
I don't... Anyway, what are you going to do?
Nothing.
What
Let
are
him
you
die.
going to do? Let him die.
Let the
I
boys
say, let him crash.
They bought their tickets. They knew what they were getting into.
Oh,
I
fuck.
say, let them go to the beach.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell. Can you
It's
hear
shout-out
us?
time.
We're shouting out to you. Man, I think the shout-out's my favorite one, Eddie, because it's the only true duet.
It is. We're right on top of each other.
Cody, do you drum?
No.
Do you play an instrument?
Yes, guitar.
All right, we're going to have to do
We're going to get you in on this.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It'd be better if you drummed. I'm just saying.
We definitely need some percussion in
We
there.
need more percussion. I could beatbox. I'll try.
We might have to.
We might have
Let's
to.
see if we can throw that, maybe save that for the Christmas album.
Cody plays guitar.
Oh,
Wait a
Cody.
minute.
Christmas album
Eddie
2
plays guitar a little.
coming this December.
We're going to have to do a Christmas album.
Yeah.
We have to start
Like an
working on
EP?
it now. What's that?
Like an EP or like a full-length album?
I think a double.
Last,
I mean, now that
you
you
might
bring
have
it
to.
up, I think
I mean, last year, what we do? 4 or 5 hits?
we did 4 or 5. We sang
Smash hits?
We're smashes. Did you didn't hear last year's Christmas album? It opened with
No.
us doing the Bing Crosby, David Bowie, Little Drummer.
We did a remake of David Bowie and Bing Crosby.
But it was more true to life because Eddie was drunken Bing Crosby beating the shit out of his kid.
While a very uncomfortable David Bowie tried to
Tries
get to
to
the
sing,
song.
and he just kept beating the shit out of his son. Which,
You know, hey, we're honest here at the Ramble.
How many bumps do you think Crosby's kid took before he
he's-
recorded that
so
with
many.
Bowie?
So many.
How many chair shots do you think that kid
He
took?
was unconscious when they were recording it, for sure.
All right, shout out time. Joe Santos, aka Big Daddy Taz, 34. Steve Harrington, Weirdo. Kyle P. Kinzer, Alfred Rico, Dee Johnson, Daniel Kuhn, the Eric Butts, John Fields Art, Beer the Reaper, Kaiser Monroe, Owl Oilrim, followers of Shesmu, Scott Prince, Graham Edmondson, Leon Edelman, Rick Braun, Daniel 673, Reed Dixon, Retro Rocket Entertainment, Coppin with Comic, Elizabeth Flores, Jason Tully, The Real Zelly, Cool Gramps, XRP, Eddie Pence Fan Club, Captain Robin, Dash Winzu, The Pirate Cats, Daryl Hefferman, David McGinn, Teresa 1025, Christopher Haskell, George Olivas, Jason Peak, Matt Cottrell 77, Blinky Blink, Jamie Warner, Get the Unspecial on Netflix, The Ultimate Rabbit, Davis, a.k.a. Your Grandma's Pussy, Alec Vasquez, Colin Mag, C. White 400, Play With It Podcast, Adam Crass, Darren Butler, Michael S. Miller, Jeff Watts, Jim Key, Taylor Johnson, Rich Morrissey, Nick Payne, Renzel 3, Night Moves Differently, Ken Rivera, Richard Miller, David Garcia, Jose Gonzalez, Big Daddy Joe 34, Bay TW Podcast, Ray Tolius, Kingsley 28, Eric Ben 10, The Real Danny Mary, Scarecrow James Weaver, An Outlaw Torn, Nick Sharps, For Sean, Neri Romero, Kenny Todd 2015, Reverend N. Daddy, Raul Sanchez, Vanderveer, Von Huddleston, Michael B. Smith, Big Timmy 87, Gary Prius, Middle Age Crazy Podcast, Tammy Lee Ramsdale, Frank Montez, SRW 92831, Pax and Breaks, Lawrence Islands, Neho Young, Coy Bennett James, Jeffrey AKJ Backo 01, Gil Gaslam, The Thick White Duke, T. Garrett Pearson, Senor Peligro, The Potaskew Podcast, Interzone Podcast, CJ Pendragon, Georges 126, Satiralicious, Cordelia, Lucas Guerra, JD, Red 5 Standing By, Rob Fernie, Chris O'Shoke, Nathan Wallace, Shane Power, Michael Martinez, Wendy May, Steve R.C. Gray Wraith, Sean Williams, William Harris, Ryan McNabb, Brandon Feltner, Pod Mode, Brandon and Jay, Cam Sempers, Dave Van Walton, Chris McDermott, M. Bella 66, Steve Wynn 3068, Chris Chug Hughes, Daniel Holland, Josh Kovacs, Trent Unruh, J6K9, Graham Gray Arnold, Cathal McAllery, Manny Avalar, Bradley John Eaglefeather, Joseph Tellez, Go Away 723, Amador Gonzalez, Steven, Nikki G23, 2220, Jay Reading 1013, Fred Johnson, Todd C, DJ Retod, Lord Helmet, Ain't Good, Phil Sargent, Sean Williams, Mock Toy, Scarecrow 219, A.K. Adam K, Jimmy Salgado, All of Us Pod, Assorted Goods Pod, Juvenicio Estrada, Oscar Nunez, Joe Mo for Show, Sean Smith, Stacey Avilia, CJ, A.K. M-Blade, Kyle Cook, A.K. The Grindfather, Andy Hinzenman, Graham Moore, Eric Nye, Justin Brown, Stacey Gonzalez, Jack Beams, Chris Fabo, Chris Robacaba, Chris Bell, Kevin Couch, Cherry Lancheray, Charles Phillips, A.K. Chaz Heads, The Game Fanatics, Burr Martin, Gary Kundle, Darren Butler, Shelby Council, Plastic Prison, Kelly Riddle, KT, Chris Behrensmeyer, A.K. Go Cats, Chris B, Glamis Jamie, Yeeman, Storm Raven, Yeeman Yaman, Boss Hogs, Grim Shredder, Drunk Eddie Stotts, Eddie's Ghost Ham, Robin Maloney, Damian Bottriell, Joe Milne, Ramar, Chad Zayul, Sean Ryan, Lisa Marie Miller, Joey Poole, Gemma from the Talking Codswall podcast. We also have Andy Barr, James, Dan Beavers, a.k.a. G-Virus Dan, Nath Kendall, a.k.a. The Joker, Austin Long, Adrian Empena, a.k.a. Texas Spooky 71, Gamer Girl Deluxe, Sing White Slave, Big Timmy 87, John Broccolo, Steve Colsanti, a.k.a. Midnight Smoke, Patrick Abon Frisco, Jason Shearer, Matt the Rat, Mad Monkey, Seb Roberto, E. Viegas, Justin Schroeder, Jeremy Benvenu, Patrick Crothers, Tim Dawson, Brian Withers, Steve Rogers, Will Wilkins, John Mick II, Ian Goldspink, Rico GZ, Ira 1980, Bearded Nerd, Mike Driscoll 3D, Big Daddy Jimmy V, Ulysses Atkins, Sonic, a.k.a. Mercy, Dahlem, Stets, the king of the barbecue sauce. Stets, I hate to break balls, but I've just ran out of the barbecue sauce. If there's any chance they're still making those things there in these troubling times of COVID, if you can still get your hands on them during these troubling times of coronavirus, pretty fucking please send me some bottles of that barbecue sauce. If you need my address, just DM me. I moved, I don't think you've sent any to the new address, so hit me up if that's even still a possibility. McGregor, my Scottish legitimate cousin, the Hall of Famer, Dave Strebeck, First Ballot, Joe Capone, Nico Brown, Steph Infection, Poltron, Aaron, Bridget from Long Island, Adam Clambert, JM, J. Mitch, The Bird, Stapia, Nicola Wise, Rickelman, Grady, W. Smithy III, The Chris and Cassie Effect, Graham and Faye, Sam Martinez, David Ace Gutierrez, David Eric Chavez, Becky Cinderling, Brie Pena, and Brian Boo, Still Montez, Boo, Bustamontes. Thank you, everyone, for making the Ramble part of your lives, your loves, your everythings. Please subscribe to us. Give us a 5-star rating and a positive text review. Check out our YouTube channel. While you're there, we have the Ramble Radio on YouTube as well that you can listen to. Eddie, 5 days a week you can hear this guy.
Patreon.com, co-host of the Ralph Report.
Oh.
Mondays and Fridays, we release stuff for Swings and Misses on radio.com, and then Tuesdays and Saturdays, we stream stuff on Swing Break on YouTube.
Look at
so
that.
check all that out on my socials.
Look at that. You can hear me every Monday as a Smug Nerd with Eddie as my director.
Yes.
Every Thursday. Today, I have a brand new... tomorrow. Tomorrow. I have a brand new Retro Rocha coming out every week now. Also, I'm streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Retro Rocha every night during quarantine around 8:30, 9 o'clock Pacific time. And I still have some of my comedy drop cards available.
Nice.
Small handful. So DM me. Name your price. I'll autograph them, send them to you. 2 different comedy albums, Pickle Dick and iGirl. If you order iGirl, you get original Eddie Pence artwork,
you do.
too. How about that?
How about that?
So, yeah, Cody, where can all the fine folk find you?
Cinesnob Cody on Twitter, and then you can find my 3 shows, my podcast, the Cinesnob Podcast, where we're covering weekly VOD releases. You can find ReMCU, our Marvel Rewatch podcast. We are up to Iron Man 3 with Jerry Rocha as special guest on that.
Yeah.
And then you can also find Quarantine Stream, our new show where we're talking about what people are watching during quarantine, talking to entertainment biz people. And you can find the latest episode just released with Eddie Pence. So if you like that, please give us positive reviews, 5-star reviews. We need them.
Yes. And Eddie, you might be doing a Marvel MCU, to re-MCU,
Yes,
too.
there's rumors.
There's talk.
There's
There's
rumors.
talk of this.
There's rumblings,
There's
yeah.
rumblings. My sources have indicated to me through the Stephen A. Smith, through the Stephen A. Smith way of doing it, right? Oh man! All right, well there we go. Thank you all again for listening to the Ramble, checking us out.
Yes.
Boy, do we appreciate it.
We sure do.
And here it is. It's the time of the show where we rank the top 10. I know you don't like this.
Yeah.
I know this makes you blush,
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Your solo for the top 10 song,
Right.
could that be a national anthem?
Look,
Could that be?
I respect everyone's national anthems and the history behind
Sure,
them and the
sure.
sacrifices made by those
yes.
that have established nations.
Especially those 8 racist verses that Francis Scott Key
Right. I mean,
put
you
in
know,
at the end.
a lot of hard work was put into that. If you make it a national anthem,
Yeah.
then you're kind of giving it to just one
You're right.
nation. And my music's for everybody.
So your solo for the top 10
could be a universal anthem.
when the Autobots have their way,
Yeah.
till all are one.
Yes.
Then that's
There
you'd
you
be
go.
okay.
Something like that.
Cody, you weren't moved by that. Till all are one. Till all are one.
one.
Come on, that had to
on.
have moved you a little bit. Watching
I'm-
Transformers and
Come on, that's socialist propaganda, right?
right. Till all are one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't say that anything brought me to tears necessarily, but
Because you were too busy petting your "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
Right. Were you worried that Spike, Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, and Jazz were going to die when Daniel was trying to shoot the thing when they were being dropped into the tank of lava to be smelted? Were you worried that they weren't going to make it?
I literally don't remember that. Everything was such a blur.
You probably blacked out from the
The
overload.
The fear.
The fear probably got you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Not
I
to mention
guarantee
the sensory
you.
overload.
I guarantee you the original script, because Cody, the original script. Okay, first off, we need to talk about this real quick. Do you now concur that Ultra Magnus was the Dave Campo of the Autobots? Can you agree with that at least?
I can firmly confirm that.
Thank you.
He blew it.
Yeah, he panicked
So
quickly.
the original script, Cody, you remember how they shoot Ultra Magnus and he just explodes,
Yes.
right? And then they put him back together.
Right.
But
But
in the
Prime can't be put
But
back
Prime
together.
can't be put, but Ultra Magnus can't. But in the original script, he was drawn and quartered. Like that's how they killed
wow.
him. So I 1,000%. They were writing the script.
They wiped out all those guys at the end.
And they were like, oh, wait, we still haven't killed Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, Jazz, and the dad. What if Daniel fails and he just watches his dad melt?
Melt.
And they're like, okay, yeah. And then they're like, guys, wait.
on,
Come on, we can't.
We already killed Prime.
Could you be shocked, though, if that was the original
No,
script?
I think that movie was probably was intended to be a lot darker than it came out.
Then it even came out.
Yeah, than it even came out.
Oh, fuck. It was supposed to be dare to believe you. I mean, oh, fuck. I'm telling you, man, the balls on that to just destroy the entire cast. Anyway, so this top 10, wow. Top 10 scenes for us to do in an acting class. Ooh. This was a tough one. Ramble 232. I forgot who recommended this to us, but I'm going to go with what Rambler it was. I'm sorry for not giving you credit. I'll try to find it. If it was you, give me a shout-out, and I'll give you a shout-out next week. Best over-the-top death scenes in a movie. You can do this one?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cody, you could do that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. This one, oh, God, I think everyone was very excited to get to do this. Top 10. I thank everyone who jumped in on this one. This is great. You all had some great ones, and let's get started, right?
Yes.
Why wait?
No, don't.
Why wait? Why wait? Dustin Jacobs says, number 10, Loki, Thor, Odin at the end of Thor right before Loki falls. Number 9, CM Punk's pipe bomb. Eddie is CM Punk. I'm John Cena in the ring. Number 8, the French Guard and King Arthur and the Holy Grail. Number 7, I drink your milkshake scene from There Will Be Blood. Number 6, the Green Goblin telling Green Goblin 2 to avenge him in Spider-Man 2. The Skeletor monologue as he becomes a god in Masters of the Universe. Batman and Superman from Martha on Batman vs. Superman. Number 3, Obi-Wan and Anakin's lava battle in Episode 3. The entire scene. One of you has to be Natalie Portman. Ooh. I'll shake that one immediately. I'll be Natalie. Number 2, Obi-Wan and the deck scene from Episode 2. And the number 1 scene, he sent the video. Oh my God. Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
Cody, sadly, you cannot hear this. This is such a bummer. God, but yes, this is it.
But no. But you understand, we do have one game left to play. Hey, fantastic. Every single one of you.
This is you, Eddie.
I'm not just talking about these last 60 minutes. I'm talking about the quarterback schools, the mini camp, the off-season, the training camp, down in Austin when it was hot and you were tired, the whole bit. Everybody, you did one hell of a job. And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
So, Cody, you probably couldn't hear that, sadly.
I
but
wish I could not have heard
Dustin sent, all right. Oh, even better. No, so Dustin so it was the How About Them Cowboys scene, Cody, after the NFC Championship game. I am going to be Jimmy. You're Jerry Jones, Cody. And Eddie, you're Troy Aikman. Holding an actual child or baby for Eddie to hold during that scene. Bonus points, the USS Indianapolis from Jaws. Dustin Jake. Thank you, Dustin. Heck of a list. That's a great. Could you do that? If they paid you enough money, could you stand there and be Troy Aikman as I sat there? We got one more game to play.
It'd be hard to cover.
Joseph Santos says, number 10, Saddam, Satan, South Park, Big Longer, and Uncup. I would be Saddam Hussein. Eddie is Satan. Cody is the sausage in the bedroom scene. Number 9, My Best Friend's Wedding. Cody is Rupert Everett. Eddie's Julia Roberts. I'm Michael McNeil, The Moment I Wake Up. Number 8, The Ghost Scene. Cody is Whoopi. I'm Demi Moore. Eddie is Patrick Swayze.
God.
Number 7, The Wild Things Pool Scene. Nev Campbell's Eddie. I'm Denise Richards. And Cody is Matt Dillon. Number 6, Empire Strikes Back. Eddie is Han. Cody's Leia. I'm Carbonite. Okay?
All right.
Number 5, To Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmore. Eddie is Wesley Snipes. Cody's John Leguizamo. And I'm Wesley Snipes when she's a lady. All right. Number 4, Romeo and Juliet. Eddie's Tybalt. Cody's Romeo. Jerry is Mercutio, a plague. Number 3, Happy Gilmore. Eddie's Happy. Cody's Virginia Venet. I'm the Zamboni driver. Number 2, The Notebook. Kiss in the Rain. Eddie is Ryan Gosling. I'm Rachel McAdams. Cody, you'd be the boat. And number 1, The Titanic. Eddie is Leonardo DiCaprio. Cody is Rose. I'm Billy Zane. Rose jumps into the boat with Leo. There we go. Honorable mention, Titanic. Eddie... Jerry's Leo, Eddie is Rose, Cody is the boat. While we do My Heart Will Go On. So There we go. Oh, he also says, I didn't miss this. The bottom, he goes, Styx open with too much time on my hand. They close Mr. Roboto. Encore with Come Sail Away with special guest Eric Cartman. I hope you all match my
I love
list.
the
If
Eric
not,
Cartman
I'm
version.
unsubscribing. He's going to unsubscribe if we didn't match his list. Damn it.
Fuck.
Big Jaddy Toss 34, Joe Santos. Thank you for that one. Let's see who else we got here. Colin Maggs. Colin Maggs says, number 10, honorable mention to Transformers movie and Young Guns 1 and 2, but picking any scene from them would seem like trying to suck up to the evil commish, and I don't do conformity.
No.
So 10, reenacting the barbershop rocker segment, complete with the super kick in the window. Imagine if we did that in an acting class. Cody, would you do that? You'd be Brutus and Barbara Beefcake, right? All right, Cody? Eddie, you're Shawn Michaels. I'm Marty Jannetty. Cody, you make us hug it up and be the rockers again, and then Eddie super kicks
Super kick you.
and then throws it in an acting class.
No one knows what the fuck is happening.
What the fuck are we looking at right now? Number 9, the diner scene. How is that not number 1, Colin? Number 9, the diner scene from Reservoir Dogs. Number 8, the human centipede anything post-joining, especially the shitting scene. Oh God. Number 7, the Goodbye Horses, Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill, Dance and Tuck. Imagine you're in an acting class. Wanna fuck me? I'd fuck me. Wanna fuck me? Wanna fuck me? I'd fuck me. The Basic Instinct interrogation scene. The conversation between R.G. Day's character and Ben Stiller's about not going full retard in the movie from Tropic Thunder, including blackface. Deliverance, the squeal like a pig scene. All right. Number 3, I Am Sam from the meeting with the teachers about his daughter holding self back, and Sean Penn's conversation with her afterwards. Number 2, Rain Man, the airport scene when Raymond won't get on the plane. And number 1, any of Daniel Day-Lewis's performance in My Left Foot, specifically the birthday candles, football, and Dad's funeral being particularly good for making your teacher and other students feel uncomfortable. That's my twisted take on this week's topics from the man who used to be my baby nephew's high chair toy suction cup to put a raised red circle in the same size as a pint glass rim smack bang in the middle of his father's forehead that left my brother with a lovely big bruise right before he had job interviews. Colin Maggs, stay safe and sane, Ramblers. Thank you, Colin. Heck of a list. So far, the barbershop one is my favorite.
I can't even.
Doing that in an acting class.
People are like, what the fuck is happening?
And Cody, you scram the minute he super kicks me like Brutus. You run off set like Brutus.
You
the
could have
barber.
helped him, but
you
no.
could have helped me. You get
You're
the fuck
leaving.
out of there.
You go like, what are you doing, man? Stop. No, you don't stop me from throwing his head through a window.
Top 10 80s thespian 101 with Jerry, Eddie, performance acting master class, warm up, clears throat, me, the Comic-Con Lego line cutter exchange in the form of a musical number, rock move, rook move, jazz hands. Okay, then here we go. Number 10, The Princess Bride. The entire duel between Inigo and the Dread Pirate Roberts is performed with lightsaber toys and or wrapping cardboard tubes.
Nice.
Number 9, Revenge of the Nerds, that got John Goodman speech, Only the Strong Survive. Nerds! Number 8, A Fish Called Wanda, Don't Ever Call Me Stupid, Harvey Mann, Friend Ginson, CIA. Number 7, Crocodile Dundee, the fish out of water secrets in New York City with the leader of the street gang with a small switchblade knife attempting to mug Dundee. That's not a knife. Number 6, Real Genius, All Brains, No Penis. For further dramatic effect, Cody is pulled from the audience to help with the next scene. Ghostbusters. The trio's first encounter in the basement of the New York City Public Library is portrayed by Jerry Venkman, Cody Spengler, Eddie Stantz, Getter. Number 4, Predator. Mac, Long Tall Sally, She's So Sweet. Gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun. Number 3, The Untouchables. Jim Malone brings a knife to a gunfight. Number 2, Commando, Matrix and Sully. Remember Sully when I promised to kill you last? I lied. Number 1, Aliens, Hudson's drop trip speech. We got Sonic Electronic Ball Breakers. Cool Down, a.k.a. The Smithy, which I might add you should have at least a good month to preparation before performing. DC's Thunderbolt travels back in time, May 1939, punches Batman square in the face, thus ending his silly idea of becoming a crime fighter. Nothing before his sins in thespian history can perform more gravitas than AFW. Where did I get that wild idea that I'd make a good crime buster? Oof, this is my first and last case. I'm going back to being a playboy and scene. Ramble off. Stay safe, Ramblers. Graham and Faye, Winnipeg A. Hey, Graham and Faye, again, thank you for all you do.
Yes.
Stay safe as well. I know it's tough. Michael Miller. A couple of toy nerds, Jerry and Eddie, are at a toy show when they see that one Marvel Legends figure they've both been looking for forever. They try outbidding the other by bribing the toy dealer, Cody, with an increasingly obscure offers of money, sex, whatever. That's number 10. Number 9, the I'm Funny How scene from Goodfellas. Jerry is Tommy, Eddie is Henry, Cody is Anthony. Number 9, the Rebel Dodonna. Cody briefs the Rebel pilots before the attack on the Death Star 1. Number 7, reenact literally any scene from Tombstone. I don't even care which scene. Number 6, Superman, Cody, Green Lantern, Eddie, Aquaman, Jerry, debate kicking Batman out of the Justice League. The What's the Password scene from Purple Rain. Eddie is Morris Day, Jerry is Jerome Benton. Number 4, the Coruscant Police raid Dexter's Diner. Who knows what they might find. Number 3, 2 of Charlie's Angels, Jerry and Eddie, talk to Bosley, Cody, about how to save the third angel who's been captured by underground mole men. Number 2, Jerry and Eddie reenact the I Can't Quit You scene from Brokeback Mountain. Number 1, a small farmer apprentice magician named Willow, Eddie, meets a great swordsman named Mad Mardigan Jerry, and together they journey through war-torn land of magic and monsters to save a baby princess from an evil queen, Cody. Thanks as always for the laugh. Stay safe, everybody. Hashtag Idiot for life. Hashtag Ramble on. Michael S. Miller. P.S. My 12-year-old son might be sending you an email this week. He's a casual listener at best, but he likes that you guys include your listeners in your podcast. Well, let us know if one of this was him or not.
We're nothing without our listeners.
Yeah, and tell your 12-year-old if you didn't email this week, next week, baby. Number 10 from Dave Strabeck. That time Jason Pig fucked the apple pie. Jerry plays Jason, Eddie is a pie. The scene in Corsican Brothers where Cheech and Chong are in the baby chairs shitting themselves. That episode of Perfect Strangers, cousin Larry finds the dildo in Balky's ass.
Oh!
The scene in Porky's Revenge where the fellas fall through a trapdoor while awaiting puss. The heart-ripping scene, heart-ripping out of the body from Indiana Jones, but again, dildo in an ass instead. Pretty much everything in Brokeback Mountain. The scene of Hot Rod and Danny fishing by the river. Fish jumping today, Dano? Rudy sack play. Eddie gets to be Rudy. The Jules and Vincent apartment scene. Cody can be Brett, but Jerry and Eddie give him a pearl necklace. Sorry, Cody. And number 1, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Bone, scene 3. It's official. My shirt has arrived, and it's glorious. Thank you, gents. Hope you guys are well. Please stay safe and healthy. Much love to you 3 guys, and all the Ramblers are well. Till all are one. Signed, the Hall of Famer, the Devastator. Till all are one. Patrick Carruthers, Pulp Fiction, the opening sequence, Pumpkin and Honey Bunny. Number 9, Spider-Man, Peter saves Mary Jane, gives her the upside-down kiss. Number 8, the Blues Brothers, Jake and Elwood get pulled over and flee, end up driving through a mall. Number 7, the Shining bar scene. Number 6, the Holy Grail, the Black Knight scene. Number 5, Home Alone, Kate McAllister meets Gus Polinski. They meet at the airport. Number 2, SNL, The Two Wild and Crazy Guys. Number 3, Full Metal Jacket, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman and Private Leonard Gomer Pyle Lawrence meet in the barracks. Number 2, Blazing Saddles, Jim and Bart meet, play chess, Waco Kid Story. And number 1, Attack of the Clones, Anakin and Padme in the meadow. Stay safe, wash your hands, stay 6 feet away, stay clear of the mouth-breathing malicious. Fuck yeah, thank you, Pat Carruthers. All the best from the great Pat Carruthers, PC. Joe Capone. Italian guy at a theater concession stand before seeing Rocky, Eddie Murphy's Raw. The One of Us dinner scene from Todd Browning's 1932 epic Freaks. Han and Leia's sexual tension mounting from Empire, culminating in their tear-jerking carbonation I Love You, I Know scene. The opening scene from The Godfather, I Believe in America. Jim's dad busts Jim fucking the pie, American Pie. Arrival in New York, robbed by the taxi driver, Bruno Kirby, Matthew Broderick from The Freshman. Ra's al Ghul revealed, Wayne Manor burns from Batman Begins. Connor McLeod Ramirez training montage from Highlander. Sam's Tale That Really Matters speech to Frodo. At the end of The Two Towers, I think it resonates louder now than ever before. Dialogue posted below. And The Aristocrats. Sam, it's all wrong. By rights, we shouldn't even be here, but we are. It's like the great stories, Mr. Frodo, the ones that really mattered, full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end, because how could the end be happy? How could the world go back to being the way it was and so much bad happened? But in the end, it's only a passing thing, this shadow. Even in darkness must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those are the stories that stayed with you. That meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. But I think, Mr. Frodo, I do understand. I know now. Folk in those stories had a lot of chances of turning back, only they didn't, because they were holding on to something. What are we holding on to, Sam? That there's some good in the world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. As always, thanks for all the funny boys. Stay safe, wash hands. Follow my fat ass on twitch.tv/Caponis. 10 away from affiliate eligibility, baby. And
Nice.
Ramble on, Joe Capone. Thank you, Joe
Thanks,
Capone.
Joe.
Brian Withers, back from the dead.
Late great Brian Withers.
Thelma and Louise going over the cliff every time the camera cuts away. Jerry and Eddie switch roles with Thelma and Louise. The Lady and the Tramp spaghetti scene. Attack of the Closed Dinner scene. Cody is Obi-Wan. Eddie is Flo. Jerry is Dex. The Akira scene when Tetsuo grows uncontrollably humongous near the end. Jerry is Kanata. Eddie is Tetsu. Cody is Kaori. Number 6, Beastmaster scene where Kodo the ferret sacrifices himself to save Dar the Beastmaster. Cody is Dar the Beastmaster. Jerry is Kodo. Ari is Podo. Poor Kodo. Number 5, The Perfect Storm. Any scene. Just want to hear you guys do the bad Boston accents. Number 4, This is Spinal Tap. The Grave of Elvis scene. Eddie is David St. Hubbins. Jerry is Nigel. Cody is Derek. Number 3, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The Broken Bridge scene. Jerry is Indy. Eddie is Willie. Dave Campo with Short Round. And Cody is Mola Ram with Dave Campo screaming, Jerry, cover your heart as Cody chants Kalima, Kalima. Number 2, Strange Brew. The scene where they're trapped in the separate beer vats and Bob McKenzie starts bawling about how he's never been separated from his brother. Meanwhile, Doug is pissing on the brewery fire to put it out. Jerry is Bob. Cody is Doug. And Eddie is Pam Elsinore with Dave Campo as a brewmaster Smith. Number 1, Jerry is Ripley. Eddie is the Alien Queen. And Cody is Newt with Jerry screaming, get away from her, you bitch, with a torn in half Dave Campo as Bishop sliding across the floor. Love the ramble, even though it's video, even though it's also radio. Love hearing Rambler submissions. Keep on rambling, Brian Withers, the not dead Golden Rambler, a.k.a. the boy who lived, just like Harry Potter. There we go. Damien Bottriell. Goodfellas, Funny How, A Few Good Men, You Can't Handle the Truth, Eddie is Nicholson, Jerry is Tom Cruise, the Hitler scene everybody makes memes of, the Rocky Balboa, it ain't about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and get back up. That's how winning is done. What's in the Box from 7, Jerry's Bad Brit, Eddie's Morgan Freeman, Naked Cody is Kevin Spacey. Wait, that just got fucking weird. Brad Pitt versus Bruce Lee fight for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Anakin versus Obi-Wan, Revenge of the Sith with all lightsaber fighting and the Battle of Heroes score in the background. It's Not Your Fault, Will from Good Will Hunting. Number 2, the ending of Godfather Part 3, Jerry is Mary Corleone, who's just been shot. Eddie giving his best. Pacino screaming in agony at the death of his daughter. Remember, the scream is silent for a moment as the emotional scene plays. Then Pacino's scream cuts in. And then the entire script of Young Guns. Thanks, guys. Keep up all the great work making us laugh. Damien Bottriell. Thank you, Damien. Hell of a list. Darren McGregor. The interview scene from Basic Instinct. Sharon Stone Park can be played by either of you. John Coffey's execution in the Green Mile. Eddie in blackface. Silence of the Lambs first interview. Cody plays Miggs and goes method. Says Cody, got to throw jizz on one of us. 7, What's in the Box? Jerry in blackface. Cody is John Doe. The opening scene from Pulp Fiction. I'll have what she's having from when Harry met Sally.
Imagine doing blackface in an acting class.
Number 4, the library dance scene from The Breakfast Club. Number 3, Oh Hi Mark, The Room, which I only just finally seen because I had Greg Sestero on Corn Stream. Nice, Darren. Draw Me Like One of Your French Girls from Titanic. The final scene with Batman and Joker in Dark Knight. You never managed to do a scene as huge argument breaks out as neither of you want to play Batman. Have a great week, gentlemen. McGregor, thank you, McGregor. Great list. Nico Brown. Eddie is Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct as Jerry interrupts him. As Jerry interrogates him. Yes.
People want to see my
as your vagina. He opens his legs, lets out a Vern Lundquist as he reveals pubes colored Trump orange.
Ooh,
Eddie is Savage Opress. Jerry is Darth Maul in the underground of that trash planet at the end of Season 4 Clone Wars. Sorry, spoilers, but damn it, Jerry, catch the fuck up before you take away your Mayor of Nerdtown badge. I'm almost there. Number 8, Cody comes to class and does a monologue song of Forrest Gump running in the war and bullet jumping and biting him in the butt. Jerry and Cody join in at the end to pants Cody to show where the bullet hit him. Naked Cody. Number 7, Jerry is Wesley and Eddie is the Vivinti from The Princess Bride. Cody is Buttercup. You reenact the scene until Eddie and Cody fall down the hill. Number 6, Eddie is the whack girl on the couch. Jerry is every black dude that destroys her. God.
Oh my God.
Number 5, are you still reading this shit, Jerry? Yes, Jerry is Batty from Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, and he does the Batty rap that Robin Williams did. Eddie plays the humans wrecking shit. Cody plays the fairies who find Jerry for the song. Number 4, the devil went down to Georgia. Jerry is the devil and his mandolin. Eddie is the soul to steal playing his harmonica to stop the devil. Think of the shaven armpit push you will crush here.
Oh my
Very
God.
true.
So true.
Any scene from Romeo and Juliet with Jerry and Eddie as Meek and Beaker. The plastic bug scene from American Beauty. Cody is the chick. Jerry's the dude explaining the movie about the plastic bag. Plastic bag, sorry, not bug. And Eddie is the plastic bag floating around. What else could it be, number 1, but Jerry and Eddie is Dr. Frankenfurter doing Street Transvestite as a duet. Thanks if you actually made it to this point. Love you guys. Love the show. We'll start listening to the re-MCU this week, though I think being black that Cody should have me on the show to talk Black Panther. Kidding.
Ooh.
But I will preemptively say that me and the wife loves Eddie's set at Nowhere Comedy Club. You should do more, damn it. Also, Eddie, I fucking died when you pulled out the light up tie on the Quarantine Social Club. Very nice. Thank you, Nico. Heck of a list, man. Keenan Vega. I apologize. I totally missed you. Oh, we got this. All right. Lifelong top 10 scenes for acting classes Oscars. I'm doing this late. I have 5 for you guys. Getting started with a bang. From the 1994 movie Threesome. Cody is Laura Flynn Boyle, and you know the rest. Sex scene, etc. Don't worry, fellas. It ain't gay if it's a 3-way. Number 4, Dances with Wolves. Costner naked bathing meets Graham Greene trying to steal Cisco the horse. Jerry is Costner singing, then alerts, sacks up to confront Cody trying to steal Cisco the horse, played by Eddie grunting. Cody with the noose is starting, runs away. Jerry runs after him with both guns out. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Brad is Eddie. Cody is Janet trying to leave, and down comes Cody's Janet, and then Frankfurter's me. I come down, sweet transvestite number starts. Number 2, Goodfellas. I'm funny to you. I'm sort of clown scene. I'm Tommy. Henry is Eddie, and Sonny is Cody. Kingpin. Eddie Seabass confronts Cody Ishmael for dancing with a squirrel when Jerry Roy Munson steps in and de-escalates the situation. Thanks again for all the funny. It's much needed, Keenan. Thank you, Keenan. And finally, Grady W. Smithy III. The I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark scene from
hi,
the room.
Mark.
The You Can't Handle the Truth from A Few Good Men. The Duel the Wits of the Death scene from Princess Bride. The Here's Johnny scene from The Shining. The one of the scenes where Mickey is training Rocky from the first Rocky movie. The Royale with Cheese scene from Pulp Fiction. The dinner scene with Harry from Harry Met Sally. The opera scene from Episode 3. The butter scene from Last Tango in Paris. And the ass-to-ass scene from Requiem for a Dream. Amazing. Guys, we got to do all these in an acting class. Thank you,
Yes.
everybody. And here we go. I guess I'll start. We'll go me, Cody, Eddie, until we get to our universal
Okay.
number 1.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me get this. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be fucking great. Okay. So, my number 10, Bad Lieutenant.
Oh.
Eddie and Cody are the 2 chicks I'm make out while I jerk off outside the car.
Jesus Christ.
Just imagine in an acting class. I don't think there's any dialogue in that scene either. That's my number 10. Cody, you're number 10.
My number 10 is the Spider-Man upside down kiss scene.
Oh, that would be hot.
That made the list. That made someone else's. Look at that. Eddie?
I think to start off, you, Cody, and I are all reenacting the OK Corral shootout in Tombstone.
Oh.
But we're all playing all the parts, and we're running around.
We're like all 8 people involved.
We're the Clantons and the Earps and Doc, and we're going bang bang with the guns, and then we're running around to take the spot of the other person, and it's just a fucking mess. And just people are going, "What the fuck is happening? Why are people doing this?"
So for my number 9, I'm gonna play Ray Don Chung, and I'm just looking on in fear.
Okay.
As Cody from Commando, playing Pill Duke's character, tells Eddie, this Green Beret is going to whoop your ass.
Right,
and then
right.
Eddie says, I eat Green Berets for breakfast. And right now I'm very hungry. Cody, you're number 9.
My number 9 is another one that came up, Pulp Fiction opening scene.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
My number 9 is the Raiders of the Lost Ark finale where you and I are tied to a stick.
Yes.
And I'm saying, don't open your eyes.
I'm Karen.
You're Karen. Don't open your eyes. And Cody is just going around like a ghost.
I'm Marion. I'm sorry.
You're married, and Cody's just going.
Melting everyone.
Yeah, acting like a ghost, flying. He's like flying through the students watching the action thing and then ramming his head into their chest as he's trying to burn them. And I'm just screaming, Marion, don't open your eyes.
This is great. It's great.
And Cody's just going, whoosh, whoosh.
For my number 8, I'm going to be Bones, just kind of looking on in horror.
Yes.
Cody is going to be sitting kind of glazed but satisfied, and he's going to say, I've done far worse than kill you. I've hurt you, and I wish to go on hurting you. I will leave you as you left her, buried alive. And then you go, from Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. Listen to me, Khan, you rod sucker. Like you're going to do all. Cody, you're number 8.
I have you and Eddie acting out the big scene from Officer and a Gentleman.
Oh. Who carries who out?
I think you guys can
Figure
battle
that
over
one
that.
out.
Or each take a turn doing it.
Oh, it's great.
I have the scene that happens in the ring between Jake the Snake Roberts and Macho Man when he uses the cobra to
bite him
in the arm, and Cody is the the cobra snake. He's got and I holding Cody,
and I'm like,
and you're tied up, and Cody's just biting your
and
arm.
I'm like, in an acting class.
We're kicked out of that acting class for that scene alone.
This might get us
I just have
banned.
Cody in a bag, and I take him out of the bag, and I'm holding him.
That scene gets us kicked out. My number 7 might get us banned. It's from the Human Tornado. You're going to be Dolomite. I'll be Cavaletti's wife.
Okay.
And you're fucking me going, where's Cavaletti keep my girls? Where's Cavaletti keeping my girls? And then Cody will play the house that collapses around us. That's where
I'm fucking you. I'm fucking the house down.
Yes. Where's Cavaletti keep my girls at? And I'm like, in the house, on the hill, in Pasadena. Cody, you're number 7.
Number 7, again, I think that we had trouble resisting this one, which was the Basic Instinct legs crossing.
That one it was there for a reason. You're number 7.
The finale to Sleepless in Seattle, where you and I are on the Space Needle.
Oh, my number 6. I think I had to do one to win us all an Oscar.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cody, you're going to be a random Latino in the background. And
Got
Eddie
it.
and I are going to be fighting, and I'm going to go, you killed the boys, Patsy! And then you go, no, Billy, you did. The final scene in Young Guns 2 between Pat Garrity and Billy the
That's
Kid.
Oscar bait.
That's
right there.
Oscar bait for all of us. Oh, you're number 6, Cody.
My number 6 is you chasing Eddie around with an axe for The Shining.
Brilliant.
Oh, you're
My
number 6 Eddie?
is we're in the Hoth base, and Leia and Han are having that fight because he's leaving.
Yes.
And she's like, and I was like, I could use a good kiss. I can arrange that
In an acting
in
class.
an acting class with 2 guys.
I would say any one of us could pick these 2 roles of the little kid and the guy that was literally on break, a 1-day leave from an insane asylum in Troll 2 when he's like, there's no coffee in Nilbog. that scene from Troll 2. No question. What's your number 5, Cody?
My number 5 is the Batman and Joker Dark Knight interrogation scene, and it never happens because you guys fight over who doesn't want to be Batman.
Perfect. That's perfect. You're number 5. We're just arguing in an acting class.
I don't want to do it. You do it.
You be Bat.
No.
I want to be the
I'll
Joker.
be the Joker. The climax and crying game
Oh, with the dick.
with the dick.
Nice.
One of us has to pull our dick out.
My number 4 is, I wish you'd all seen this movie. It's the opening scene to Petey Wheatstraw, The Devil's Son-in-Law, a Rudy Ray Moore masterpiece. And I'll be Petey Wheatstraw. I'm in a comedy club. Cody stands up to walk out.
Okay.
And this is a scene. I go, my, look at that ass. I just love a women with big asses. And then Cody says some ass is for need, but this ass is for plead. And then I say, you still got a lot of ass, mama. If this building was to catch fire and they were to say all ass, you'd have to make 10 trips. And then you stand up and say, you can't talk to my woman like that. And then I say, shut up, shut your ancient ugly ass up before I get that woman over there to get one of her titties and beat the shit out of you. Thank you, everyone. And then that's it. Do you think we get kicked out of the acting class? If that's
I don't know if any of these we get to finish the scene. I don't know if we finished any scene before the guy just freaks out and kicks us out of his class.
Cody, you're number 4.
For number 4, Jerry, you're gonna have to grow your hair back out.
Okay.
Because you're going to play Steve Vai as the devil in the Crossroads.
Yes!
Car Solo
Jack
thing,
Butler!
Nice.
with Eddie as Ralph Macchio.
Oh, and you're the old, and you're Willie Brown. This is great. This is great.
I like it.
Oh man, Eddie, you're number 4.
The Can't Handle the Truth from A Few Good Men
That'd
scene.
be- oof.
Yes.
You're going to get us a gold on that
I'm
one.
trying to get us some
Okay,
Oscars.
this one is I'm gonna So, Cody, you're going to have to sing for my number 3, okay? You're going to have to sing, and here we are together, lying side by side. And then it's going to be one of the love scenes from Dolomite, okay? Where Eddie will be the woman, I'll be Dolomite. And you're going to say, you're such a bitch. And then I'm going to say, as I'm slapping you, I'm going to go, bitch, you wanted my loving, I'm going to give you a fucking, you ain't never going to forget. Did we get anywhere? Did we get a line out?
No.
Before we're booted. Before the cops are called. It just opens and you go, and you're such a bitch. And I go, bitch. And I start slap. You want my loving? I'm going to give you a fucking, you ain't never going to forget.
Guy's like, oh, stop. The hell is going on?
What the fuck is happening? All right.
Okay.
Cody, you're number 3.
For number 3, you and Eddie reenact the piano scene in Big, but you play Wrap It Up instead of.
Oh, nice.
That's tremendous.
Nice.
Eddie, that's a great. We should do that for real.
This one's very prop heavy. This is the trash compactor scene in Star Wars. Where we just bring all this junk into the acting class,
fuck.
and we get 2 people to help push the walls together. And Cody's dressed like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
I'm in a stormtrooper outfit. You're in a stormtrooper outfit, and we're just getting
3PO.
Would you shut up and listen to me? Shut up and listen to me. All the garbage smashers at the next level. Shut down all the garbage smashers. What is happening? There's junk everywhere.
Now I have a tie for number 2.
Okay.
One of them is from this movie called Dragon Fight with the great Robert Zadar, he of the Mighty Chin,
Yes,
and Michael Pare of Eddie and the Cruisers. And this redneck guy dies, and he tells the main character, "Just remember, it ain't the hand holding the sword; it's the hand releasing the sword, the empty hand." The hand of compassion. And then I go, is that the answer? And then the guy, I ain't got no answers. I just read that somewhere, and then die.
Okay.
Or I either want to do that one for number 2,
right.
or when Ted DiBiase tries to buy Hulk Hogan to betray the Macho Man, and Hulk Hogan holds the money, he goes, brother, I've thought a long time about this, and my only answer to you is, hell no! So one of those 2. Cody, you're number 2.
My number 2 is the Nurse Ratched strangle scene from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
That's a good one.
My number 2 is this one. We'd have to fight to see who plays the Quentin Tarantino role of the dead inward storage scene.
Oh, God. Imagine.
One of us just keeps saying dead inward storage
Over and over and over.
the acting class.
It was like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, God. And
I don't want to do it. You do it.
you do it.
I'm going to do it. You do it.
And for our number 1, who's going to be who? What else could it be? What else could it
It's
be?
the climactic scene between Optimus Prime and Megatron.
So who do you want to be?
I was going to be Megatron.
Okay, all right.
You be
I'll be Optimus.
I'll be Prime. You be Megatron.
You got it. And then Cody, your role in this one, right? Your roles?
Yes, my dual roles.
Are
yeah.
you all queued up? Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, acting class. Prime?
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Why throw away your life so recklessly?
That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron.
No! I'll crush you with my bare hands!
I've got to help Prime. Stay away, lad. That's Prime's fight.
I'll rip out your optics!
Finish him off, Prime. Do it now.
No more Optimus Prime. Grant me mercy. I beg of you.
You, who are without mercy, plead for it? I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
No, you don't, Megatron.
Out of the way, Hot Rod!
Fall! Fall! Ah, I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime.
Never!
And then you do the fucking double axe handle. Oh, how do we not win
I don't know. I don't know. We have to sign up for an acting class immediately.
and do this?
And
bring home the gold. Man.
Just have our cell phone in the corner on speaker so Cody can do his lines.
Yes.
Just say you can't do it without me.
Right.
And refuse to go.
Refuse to go.
Are we in Transformer suits we made out of cardboard
Yes,
boxes?
and we're doing all the fights and everything.
One shall stand. One shall fall.
Well, there we go. What a ramble, huh?
Oh, brilliant.
Next ramble, 232, best over the top 10 best over the top death scenes in a movie. What song would Prince wear into the Songwriter Hall of Fame? What would the Commodores open and close and encore with? Remember, Ramble at theramblepod.com. We already told you where to find us. Please check us out. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Remember, after that last beep, it's goodbye. Take care. We want to thank you for letting us be ourselves. We'll see you next week, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Man. Whew. Those are
some good scenes.
some doozies.
One shall stand. One shall fall.
Cody, you understand how that's like such a quotable film, Transformers the movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Once
I
you
mean-
understand what's being said.
I mean, that's so great when Unicron is like, when Megatron's like, nobody summons Megatron. Well, it pleases me to be the first. What a fuck you.
Like, doesn't it fill you with regret, Cody, that you did not spend more of your youth watching Transformers?
yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have, honestly.
I mean, how could he not? Prime! In an acting class. Prime! Oh, fuck. All right, everyone. Goodbye.